Hi guys, this is Fernando doing another video for the Modern Survivalist. In this case, this is going to be a tip on security, and I'm going to be talking about the throwaway wallet or giveaway wallet. It's getting colder here now in South America, and I'm carrying a jacket which means I have some extra space to work with. And with that extra space, I'm carrying this, which is the throwaway giveaway wallet. This is my real wallet, the one I have with more money, with my credit card and my ID and some other papers, my license and such. And this is something, my gun card as well. So this is something I just would not like to lose. So that's why I have this. The theory behind the throwaway giveaway wallet, whatever you want to call it, is that in some situations, in some scenarios where you happen to drop your awareness level, or maybe the situation was just impossible for you and you suddenly find yourself facing the wrong end of a gun, someone saying give me your money, give me your wallet, and you put your hand in your jacket, you bring this wallet out and say, here you go sir, have a nice day. You throw away this wallet. This is a used wallet and has some older cards that are of no use, and just keep in mind not to have anything with your information, with your current address and such. Putting cards that are of no use, just filler, so as to have something, and then some cash in it. The idea here is that you just give the criminal the wallet and go on your business. This isn't my idea. This is something I read online. I think and happen to think it's a good tip that could work in some cases. And in those articles, I've seen some people recommend putting pieces of paper instead of money, which I think it's an awful advice. Others were saying about putting Xerox money in it. Again, very bad idea. That's actually a federal crime as far as I know in USA to photocopy money. It's not a good idea for you. You'd be getting into trouble just for something that's just stupid to do. Maybe $30-40 worth of pocket change, guys. It's not gonna be killing you. What you want to avoid is losing more money, and most of all, the important documents, the important cards you have with you, your driver license and such. So just ordinary cards you have that maybe you got through mail that mean nothing, and some change. Okay, what I do is keep several of the smaller denomination bills, and a 10 over here, a 10 and 5. So even usually the criminal will just grab the wallet and leave, but maybe some of the more savvy ones will just check if you have something in it. He sees some money, okay, he's good, he goes. And that's what you want to do. You avoid the problem. Why not have the photocopied money? Well, because of that, because it's a crime, it's stupid. If you have paper in here and the criminal checks it out and sees that you have just pieces of paper, man, you're upsetting a guy with a gun pointed at you, which is a criminal, and you're pissing him off in the worst possible moment. Awful idea. Besides all that, why would you be carrying just pieces of paper when you could carry some change that could actually be of use for you? I mean, if suddenly for whatever reason you find yourself needing a bit more money, some more cash with you, and you have your giveaway wallet, your drop wallet, and you have just paper or Xerox money, it's of no use to you. Instead, if you have some pocket change, if you have $30 in here, that could be of use for you. Besides, if you're getting mugged and you lose $30, that's all. I mean, I really don't think it's much of a problem. And now I can imagine many of you thinking, okay, we talked so much about guns and knives and killing and defending yourself, and you're talking about surrendering yourself like a sheep. No, that's not it, guys. I'm talking about having yet another tool to work with given certain situations. There are some situations where you would prefer to do this instead of actually killing the guy and getting yourself into a world of problems and money expenses and such. In some cases, just doing this, losing $30 is much preferable than having, even if you could, take for this case for example, it's one guy with a gun that just came around the corner, and you had no time to react at all. You just have this guy pointing a gun at you, close and you think, okay, I could do a disarm drill and put a few rounds into him. Now what would I be getting myself into? Okay, the guy is clearly level-headed. He's not like intoxicated and about to shoot me. He's very calm and just asking for my wallet. I have my giveaway wallet in my pocket. It takes me just a second to do this, give him the wallet and just leave and go on my merry way. Would I prefer to do that, or would I prefer to first of all risk getting shot, and even if I do win and remove the weapon from him, shoot him with my own gun, getting myself into thousands and thousands of dollars worth of lawyers, the time it takes, it's so much trouble that in some cases you would want to avoid that. Maybe your awareness level wasn't as good as it should have been. Maybe you just didn't see the guy coming. Suddenly you're facing the wrong end of a gun. You don't have time to react. There's not just one, there's 2 or 3 bad guys going on you, and they have to drop on you, and it would just be terribly stupid to make a move when you could just give away your drop wallet, your giveaway wallet. So in that case, again, it makes more sense to do that instead of fighting a fight that you will probably not win. Again, all situations are different. At least I've made up my mind about how would I react in some cases. For example, entering and leaving my home where my family is, that's something I'm not willing to do. I'm not willing to surrender myself to a criminal and let him get into my house, tie me up, and do whatever he wants with me and my family, my kids, my wife. No way. That's something I've made my mind up already. Even if my odds of making it and succeeding at that are slim, even if I'm talking about 2 or 3 guys, I'm not gonna be doing that. I'm not gonna be entering my house and finding myself tied in a chair, and that's something that I couldn't live with myself if I did. So in that case, no. In that case, if I happen to be armed, I will be using my firearm. What training I have, I would be putting that to the best possible use, and just make a prayer or 2 and hope I'm alive after that. But I've seen what happens in some cases, and I'm not willing to live with that myself. That's a different story from getting mugged on the parking lot by a guy that quickly approaches you and you happen not to detect him in time so as to make a move or get away from the ambush. And in that case, you just give away your wallet and go your merry way. This is something, a piece of advice that I think I saw it from another firearms instructor. I think it was a guy from Tactical Response. I think one of his best videos he has on YouTube is exactly this, talking about the times when you fight and the times when you don't. He talks about the times when it's not worth it, the legal expenses, the problem of having a dead guy with you. It's not worth it, and times you will just give away your wallet, right? Well, it's much better if instead of giving away your real wallet, you give away this just 30 bucks, and that's it. So guys, this is just another tool, another piece of information to ponder, to think about your personal situation, the kind of lifestyle you have, the kind of crime going on in your neighborhood, your environment. Is this a possibility for you if you use public transportation at certain hours of the night? You may be facing a few guys and being armed, and you may not want to use your weapon for whatever reason. Depending on all that, you may want to have an extra tool to work with. So guys, that's gonna be it for now. Hope you enjoyed this video. Think about it, think if it works for you or not. Just one more thing to keep in mind. Remember to subscribe to the Modern Survivalist channel for more videos and such, and see you on our next video clip. Take care, bye bye.